Hi, thanks for clicking on this video. I promise you the information contained in here will save you tens of thousands of dollars. This will be the most profitable 10 minutes you'll spend all year. Hi, my name is Robert Henry. My wife Donna and I own a real estate team here in Spokane, the Donna Henry Homes team at Keller Williams Realty. We love living in Spokane, especially because we feel it's a great place for our 7-year-old daughter, Olivia, to raise us. In this brief video, we're going to cover 3 topics. First, I'll show you what factors lead to a successful home sale. Second, does the realtor you choose to hire to market your home matter? And third, we'll cover whether to sell now or wait until the market improves. The 4 factors that lead to a successful home sale are price, marketing, location, and condition. Due to time constraints, we'll only cover the 2 most important factors that affect the sale of a home, price and marketing. First, let's discuss price. We are in an incredibly competitive market. In fact, in the last 30 days, only 1 in 10 homes sold in the Spokane market. Buyers have lots of homes to choose from. Remember, sellers, realtors do not dictate the market. It doesn't matter what a seller thinks the house is worth. It doesn't even matter what the seller paid for the house or how much was put in for improvements. To sell a home in today's market, you must be priced extraordinarily competitively. With home values expected to decline another 6% over the next 12 months, this is not the time to be guessing, wishing, or hoping about your pricing. And now we'll talk about my favorite subject, marketing. This is truly the only component of a home sale that your realtor has any control over. Most realtors don't know how to advertise listings to buyers in today's market. So what most realtors do is buy the listing. What does that mean? Rather than take the time to educate clients about the market, most realtors will list a home at a price they already know will not sell. But at least they have you, the seller, locked into a contract. Why do they do this? Because although the realtor knows the listing won't sell, they also know that they will likely pick up a buyer or 2 while your home is listed, and they'll take that buyer and purchase another home that actually is listed in market value. In the last 12 months, the average home has lost over $12,000 in equity, and the average seller has paid over $11,000 in mortgage payments, which means the realtor who took the listing knowing that it would not sell at this price cost the seller over $20,000. Later in this presentation, we'll show you just exactly how we market homes so successfully. So we've talked about price and marketing and that it is a competitive market. With that said, it is important to know that despite what you might be hearing, homes are selling. On average, over 320 homes per month are selling, from the $50,000 price point to over $1 million. The trick is to hire an agent who is active in this market, which leads us to our next topic, your choice of agent. Take a close look at this chart. Most realtors have difficulty making a living because they don't know how to get their listings sold. In the last 12 months, 58% of realtors sold between 0 and 5 homes. That's an income that is below the poverty line, which leads many realtors to take on full or part-time jobs in addition to their real estate career. In this type of market, do you want a realtor that is working real estate part-time? As you can see, only 3% of realtors in Spokane sold 30-plus properties in the last 12 months. So how do Donna and myself rank? While most realtors sold 5 or fewer homes in the last 12 months, and the average realtor in Spokane sold 7.8 homes in the last 12 months, Donna and I sold 32 properties in that same time period. Why do we outperform the average realtor by 400%? Each year, Donna and myself spend thousands of dollars on education. This is a changing market. Therefore, we attend every real estate-related convention throughout the country. The National Association of Realtors surveys 50,000 to 60,000 home buyers per year to find out what resources buyers are using to find homes, how they search, and they look at what factors contributed to their decision to buy. Today, nearly 90% of buyers are using the internet to search for homes. Interestingly enough, 50% or more of realtors do not have a personal web page to market their listings. Is it any wonder that 50% of realtors' income is below the poverty level? They don't even have the most basic tool that capitalizes on where buyers are looking to find homes, an internet website. Where you'll see most realtors advertising listings is in the Homes and Land magazine or newspapers. Ironically, the least effective means of reaching buyers. See, most realtors are following a business model that was effective 20 years ago, but simply doesn't work anymore. See, 20 years ago, buyers used to get into their cars and they would drive into neighborhoods that they liked, looking for flyers and open houses. Today, since most buyers are using the internet to search for homes, let me show you how the Donna Henry Homes team attracts thousands of buyers. So with 90% of consumers using the internet to search for homes, the Donna Henry Homes team studies the most popular search phrases used by Spokane buyers to search for homes. For example, South Hill Homes for Sale, Eagle Ridge Homes for Sale, Spokane Valley, Shadle, and Colbert Homes for Sale, and hundreds of other targeted search phrases. Here's an example of what that looks like. A buyer searching 5 Mile Homes for Sale will see search results for thousands of websites that have information related to 5 Mile Homes for Sale. In this screenshot, Donna Henry Homes websites appear twice at the top of the page, and we have 2 additional websites at the bottom of the page. It's interesting to note that there are over 1,200 realtors in Spokane, but only 2 to 3 local realtors have a presence in the top 10 search results for 5 Mile Homes for Sale. Let's take a look at what the buyer sees when they click on one of these websites. The Donna Henry Homes team has 2 types of web platforms to attract buyers. Many buyers in today's market are first-time buyers. Research shows that this type of buyer is looking for a relationship with a real estate professional to help guide them through the process of buying a home. This site was professionally designed and optimized to appeal to that kind of buyer. We receive between 3,000 and 4,000 unique visitors per month on this web platform. The second type of buyer is more experienced. They've either purchased or sold a home before and prefer a web platform that gives them the ability to search for homes in multiple ways. This website, also a Donna Henry Homes team site, is specifically optimized for the savvy buyer, and we receive 7,000 to 9,000 unique visitors per month with over 100 new buyers a month logging in and providing contact information that we use to follow up and assist with their home search. In addition to our 60-plus local websites that we own and control, the Donna Henry Homes team also markets our clients' listings on hundreds of national sites as well. What does this mean for our seller clients? Simply said, when you hire the Donna Henry Homes team to market to buyers, your listing gets massive exposure to buyers who are actively searching for homes. Now let's look at whether you should sell now or wait for the market to improve. Most sellers, in fact most homeowners, are concerned about declining home values. In the last 12 months alone, home values have dropped nearly 6%. Let's take a closer look at the data. In this chart, you can clearly see home values are steadily declining since 2007. The data shown represents the average Spokane home with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a 2-car garage. In 2007, we had peak values at $242,000, with home values steadily dropping 21% to $192,000. From our peak year of home sales in 2007, we've seen a decrease in the number of homes sold by nearly 50%. We've seen a 19% drop from last year alone. Said simply, there are just fewer and fewer buyers in today's real estate market. So, should you sell now or wait until the market improves? Well, that depends. Let's consider a specific example. Here we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home purchased in 2002. It has a current market value of $205,000. The current mortgage payment is $1,438 per month. RealTrends, a real estate statistical analysis company, is predicting a decline in home values of 6% in the next 12 months. So what does that mean for the home used in this example? A drop in market value from $205,000 to $192,700. That's a loss of $12,000 in equity. All the while, over the course of 12 months, the homeowner will be paying over $17,000 in mortgage payments for an asset that's depreciating. This is called your cost to carry. Nearly 87% of sellers in today's market will list their home, or a home shown similar to the example here, at $220,000 instead of listing it at market value. Most realtors are not advising their clients of the enormous cost to the seller of listing a property above market value. Attempting to sell a home at $15,000 above actual market value can cost a seller over $29,000 over the course of a year. Now, most realtors won't have that kind of conversation with a seller because they're afraid that if they tell the seller the truth, they won't get hired to list the home. Instead, many realtors will list the property at a price they know will not sell. What they do know is that as a result of having the listing, they'll likely pick up a buyer or two who will make a purchase of another property that is priced at market value. A common question might be, well, when will we see home values return to normal? Let's assume that analysts are correct and home values do decrease by 6% over the next 12 months. This would bring the value of the home we used as an example from $205,000 to $192,700. Now, the two largest trade associations related to the housing industry are the National Association of Realtors and the National Association of Home Builders. Economists at both organizations predict we will have 4 to 5 years of flat equity once the housing market has hit rock bottom. With banks processing over 24 months worth of inventory of short sales and foreclosures, there's a likelihood that it could take up to a decade for home values to begin rebounding. But for the purposes of this conversation, let's assume that both major trade organizations are correct, and let's assume that we'll actually see only 4 years of flat equity. The graph at the top of the screen represents the home value of the home we're using as an example, while the graph at the bottom of the screen is tallying up the total of monthly payments throughout the time period shown. We can see 4 years of flat equity represented. Let's look at 2017. Since World War II, the historical year-over-year average increase in home values is about 3%. If the economy and housing market begin a healthy rebound and values increase by 3%, we'd see the value of this home go up to $198,481 in 2017 and up to $204,435 in 2018, and finally up to $210,568 in 2019. During that time period, over $155,000 would be paid in mortgage payments. The seller, who really wanted to sell their home in 2011 but wanted to sell for $220,000, may not see the market value of their home hit $220,000 for the next 8 to 10 years. The moral of this story, unless you're planning to stay in your home for the next 10 years or more, sell now and get realistic about your pricing strategy. Work with a real estate professional that will provide you with accurate, realistic information about today's market. Call today to discuss how to get your home sold in today's market. Call me, Robert Henry, direct at 509-413-9634. That's 413-9634.